Hi, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Uh, yeah, I slept on this problem and got some small ideas. And so, the idea is this. So, what are we doing? Gold box conjecture? Proof thereof. Okay. I mean, I don't have it yet, so we are working together to find a proof for that or disproof, alright? But most likely proof because other mathematicians they verify this Goldbach conjecture for very big number using computers. All right, so most likely it's true, and so we'll prove it. All right. Uh, I kind of feel we are getting closer. Okay. Inch by inch. No. Okay. So what we are doing here is this to remind you. All right. Uh, we exclude two and we include one in the set of primes. Okay. Uh, in our convention. Okay. So for convenience sake, because we want to make prime numbers or odd numbers, so that because Goldbach's conjecture says every even number can be expressed with two prime numbers, right? And that's why we want to make all the prime numbers as odd numbers. Okay? So that if you add two odd numbers, two odd primes, result even number, right? And does this it kind of additive set theory a little bit? Okay, if you add prime numbers with other prime numbers, two prime numbers, okay, does this set, this Goldbach set, is it equal to set of even integer? It's kind of like additive set theory kind of approach. Okay, I did read the article about it. Okay, Wikipedia article. Okay, I think that's the approach, additive set theory approach. So maybe our approach here, Goldbach triangle, maybe it's not brand new. That's fine. All right, that's totally fine. It's okay. We don't have to be new. But is it a failed approach? Possibly. Possibly some people tried this approach and they failed. So are we repeating their failure then? Because what? I was too lazy to learn about additive set theory approach that other people already may have tried and failed. So am I repeating their failure because I'm too lazy to learn history? Is that why I'm repeating the history? Maybe. Doesn't matter. We are not doing anything wrong. We are not hurting anybody. I'm not hurting myself. We are not doing anything illegal. This is not a crime. It's not immoral. Maybe it's not very smart. But hey, how about playing video games, huh? It's just pastime, right? Doesn't matter as long as you have fun, right? So what? Yeah. So please feel free to not watch this unless this interests you. Okay? Because I cannot offer you anything. All I can offer you is some education, perhaps. Okay, but this could be waste of your time. Alright? Because we are going extremely slow. Alright? Yeah, feel free to not watch this. I wouldn't be offended. Okay? But I'll keep doing it until I get really fed up. Alright? Then I'll leave. The proof or disproof or whether or not we achieve any of that, I'll just leave. if it gets really boring. Okay, but if you are still here, let me recap it for you. So we have set of odd numbers, odd primes, which is most primes except 2 is odd numbers, right? But we don't care about 2, and we also include 1, okay? To make it complete, easier to calculate. So G1 set is all these primes plus very first prime 1. G2 set is all these primes plus second prime 3. G3 is all these primes plus third prime 5. So, and it's triangular because the lower triangle is symmetric to the upper triangle. All right? Yeah, because due to the commutativity of addition operator. Okay? Like, for example, 3 plus 1 is 1 plus 3. So this will be 4, which is right here. And 5 plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 5, 6. We don't want to repeat ourselves. Okay? That's why we don't write down the lower triangle. It's just repetition of upper triangle. Okay? Now, so we call it gold box triangle. Okay? It's matrix basically, symmetric matrix. Okay? And partial triangle, actually it's 4 by 4 matrix, right? We call it T4 for T4 triangle, okay? T1, T2, T3, T4. Okay? It's just half of those square matrices. Okay? Are you following me? Now, if there are some numbers repeating, we draw a diagonal. If the slope of diagonal is 1, meaning 1 right, 1 up, we mark it with green. But if the slope of this diagonal is 2, we use blue pen to distinguish. 1 to the right, 2 up. That's why its slope of the diagonal is 2. Here we go again. Okay? Just out of curiosity, okay? So 2, 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 2, 4. We're extending the not Euclidean but Goldbachian triangle downward. All right. To see how this looks like, this diagonal correspondence, you know. It's, I did it for fun, but looks like it has some significance because so we are omitting this all the between numbers, okay? We enumerated until 17, prime number 17, 7th prime number, okay? and just keep in the middle. Let's jump forward to spring forward to 109, 113, 127. Okay, because I worked this out in my notebook. All right, and the prime gap is 14. All right. We take 5 minutes break. Okay, so I need some vocal rest. Okay. And tell you more about review, the basics. Okay. Yeah. Let's step back and review what we have so far. Okay. All right. Briefly. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes, please. All right. Wah. All right. Okay. We are back. So let's review. So, Goldbach's conjecture is such that any even integer can be expressed as summation of two prime numbers. right? So G1 set is prime numbers plus 1. G2 set prime numbers plus second prime, 3. Okay? Now, if you look at G1 set, uh, so yeah, it's kind of additive set theory, okay? It's I learned about it when I was looking at articles, Wikipedia articles about Professor Freeman Dyson, who sadly passed away, because but he died of old age. Okay, so he was like in his 90s something. Okay, so he lived long, fruitful life. Okay, I heard his name before in physics. Yeah, he's kind of big figure in physics, mathematics, like, especially in quantum mechanics. But I don't know too much about quantum mechanics. Okay, just a little, but not much. Okay, so I read about him in Wikipedia, and then they talk about Dyson transformation. So I was wondering what is that. So it has to do with additive set theory. So I looked up additive set theory, and then they talk about something like this. Okay, but not exactly, because we are using systematic enumeration method. We enumerate numbers, list out numbers in a systematic fashion in order to observe behaviorism of numbers. Okay? Now, so G1 said, so yeah, I don't think anybody actually tried this in the exact the same way we did. Okay, so I don't think we are repeating failure history. I doubt it. Okay, yeah, so we may find something. Okay, so and also there's concept of coverage in the prime number theory in Goldbach's conjectural context. Okay, so we are kind of doing the same thing what other people did. Okay, but still doesn't matter. Okay, uh, so G1 said does not provide complete coverage of even numbers. Okay, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 12. So 10 is missing, right? Why does this skip happens? It's because of prime gap sequence. The prime gap 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay? So wherever prime gap is not 2, okay, skipping happens. We call it missing link, right? Like in archaeology. You know what missing link is? Yeah, in evolution of species, there's a missing link because we cannot find a fossil for this intermediate species. Okay, that's what missing link is in biology, evolutionary biology, archaeology. Okay, so yeah. I first heard about this term in the Korean cartoon when I was in elementary school in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, the cartoons can be educative. Okay, like sci-fi, it could be educative. Right? Okay. So now, so when the prime gap is 2, we call it, I mean, they call it twin prime pair. When prime gap is 4, they call it cousin prime pair. When prime gap is 6, they call it sexy prime pair, but we don't. It's too distracting, okay? We call it soixante prime pair. We are going to use French for that, okay? Now, how about French mathematicians? They can call it whatever they want, okay? So, but we are not French speakers, so we just call it soixante prime pair, all right? Okay. let's not get distracted, okay? So the skip happens, right? Because of this prime gap number, which is not 2, right? So that's where the skip happens in this G1 set. Okay? Now, but luckily enough for us, 10 missing link 10 can be found right here. 3 plus 7, okay? It happens because in this column, fourth your fourth column in this Goldbach triangle is formed by adding prime numbers to 7, okay? And the prime gaps are preserved in well, let me take that back. So I'm sorry, there's a lot to this, okay? So your prime gaps, right? Uh, so you can construct gold box triangle by using prime gaps, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Just add this 2, 2, 2 to 4 into this gold box, the very first gold box number, 2, okay? 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. Okay? And that's what I mean by preservation of prime gap. Prime gap upstairs, like 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11. That's prime gaps, right? But you can do the same thing in terms of gold box number, which is even number, okay? Horizontally and also vertically as well, all right? 2, 2, 2, 4, right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 2, 2, 4, all right? That's the like delta difference, like displacement, okay? Or relative speed. It's kind of like physics concept too, all right? For example, let's say this prime number corresponds to the velocity of a vehicle. You're driving. No. Prime number is the your coordinate, x coordinate in a positive x direction, going from left to right. Whatever direction you take, okay? So it's the displacement coordinate, I mean, it's a position vector coordinate, okay? In one dimensional space, all right? And then the prime gap corresponds to your speed, okay? We are mixing like physics and mathematics, and when this Russian guy, I don't remember his name, I think his name is like Perelman or something, when he proved Poincaré's conjecture, he was very famous for that. Then after that he retired from mathematics, okay? Quite a young age. but he got some prize for that to prove Poincare's conjecture. And I know just a little bit about it because I watched the documentary for it. Uh, so the way he proved Poincare's conjecture is this some kind of like conservation of energy, like expansion, contraction, something like that. Okay, so yeah, using physics in mathematics, it could be quite fruitful approach. Okay, so yeah, we make analogy, right? So you have coordinate, right, and then you have speed, and next you have acceleration, right? And it's changing acceleration. So yeah, 1, 3, 5, 7 constant speed, and it accelerates 7 to 11, and then 11 to 13 you decelerate, and accelerate again, decelerate, acceleration, deceleration. So you're driving constant speed for a while, and then you speed up, speed down, speed up, speed down, speed up, speed down. So, yeah, it's just an analogy. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. My vocal cord is running out, so I have to restore it. Okay, all right, let's take 5 minutes. Okay. 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 I'm microwaving some water because I'm cold. Why am I cold? Because last night I didn't eat before I went to bed, so I'm kind of low energy, temperature wise. So, okay. Uh, some microwaving water. Yeah, drinking hot water, sipping on it, it helps raising your temperature. So, let's take a break from all this. Okay, let's see this. I looked him up. Okay, Mr. Grigory Perelman, who solved this problem, Poincare conjecture, he proved it. Okay, so it's very impressive. It's Poincare conjecture is about topology, of which I don't have good understanding. I know just a little bit, but topology, yeah, is they use a lot of set theory. Poincare, Monsieur Poincare, great mathematician, he didn't like set theory. He attacked. He's one of the vocal critic of uh, Herr Georg Cantor's set theory, if I remember correctly. Okay, but in topology nowadays they extensively use set theory. I know that much. All right. So, oh well. Ironic, right? Grigory Yakovlevich Perelman. I'm reading off of this Russian Cyrillic alphabet. He turned down Phil's medal. He turned down the millennial $1 million prize. Quite a character, huh? Yeah, the only solved problem in millennial prize series, Poincare conjecture. Okay, so he offered job in Stanford and Princeton, but he turned them down. He stayed in Russia, which is a fantastic country, by the way. Yeah, heat equation in physics. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he kind of expanded from Hamilton. Okay. Uh, Hamilton is a big name in mathematics, but I'm not sure if the same Hamilton that I'm thinking about, but whatever. Like Cayley Hamilton inequality, something like that, right? So after he proved this uh, more generalized version of Poincare's conjecture in topology, he got invited to all these different big universities like MIT, Princeton, Columbia, NYU. He got awarded with math prizes, and he turned down. He was invited to become professors in big schools. He turned them down too. He just stayed in Russia. Interesting history. He turned down all those prizes Java for. He retired from mathematics. I'm quoting from Mr. I mean, by now I know how to say Mr. in Russia. Gospodin. Gospodin Perelman, okay. He said most mathematicians are conformists. Uh, okay. Interesting, huh? Yeah, Russia, former Soviet Union. Okay, they keep producing these fantastic mathematicians. Okay, yeah, I mean they also house good, great mathematicians like Euler, Goldbach, right? Yeah, Господин Goldbach. Oh well. So basically, like he declined all this Fields Medal, Millennial Prize, all this Java for from Stanford and whatnot, right? Because he wanted to be free. That's how I see. That's how I interpret what he said. Yeah, just like the great existential philosopher in France, Jean Paul Sartre, right? Yeah, he declined the Nobel Prize because he did not want his philosophy to be institutionalized. He wanted freedom, independence. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of same line of thinking. Yeah. I can understand that. Okay, so Gospodin Perelman, okay, he's like thrill, right? Russian thrill. Perelman, he got some job as an engineer in some industry, nanotechnology. Okay, okay. So he's working, but not as a mathematician, but he avoids media, journalists. Okay. Huh? He rejected $1 million millennial problem, a millennial prize. Quite a character. You know, if we ever prove this, if somebody offered me $1 million, would I reject it? I don't think so. I would just take it. If we prove this gold box conjecture, if I get offered a job, I may have to decline because I love Alaska. But if some universities in Alaska offer me a job, I may do part time there. Maybe Skype lecture, okay? Because education is very important, right? Yeah. He pub me Gospodin Beraman published this article in some uh, online archive, right? Not some established famous journal. Okay, so how interesting! Very interesting character, right? Yeah, Russians, they're cool, man. Russians are very cool. Yeah, quite a character. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So and we'll get back to this. All right? Yeah. Whatever. Uh, I like my job as a lawyer, okay? So and I rather do mathematics, as a hobby. Okay, so education is important, so I can take this job offer as a part-time professor, and my lecture will be via Skype. Education is very important. We have to teach young people. Okay, but I want to keep my lawyer job though. Okay, or I may turn down the job offer. Okay, I'm just musing, fantasizing. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, please. Let's not pop up the champagne too early. Okay, so we didn't even prove this yet. Come on. But if we prove this, it'll be here online. Okay. I'm not gonna type up all that latex. No. I don't have time for it, okay? You type it up if you want to, alright? So we take 5, okay? Yeah. We'll get back to this after 5 minutes break, okay? So We're back. I have an idea. How about I sing your song? Okay. If you are new here, well, welcome to humanology. We do singing, dancing, and martial art. We are not all about mathematics. We talk about politics, religion, social commentary, and we do everything here. Okay, so I'm gonna sing your song. How about Across the Universe? Huh? I'm gonna sing this in the honor of Gospodin Beraman and Mr. Bogorzelski. He's Polish American. I don't speak Polish, okay? So, I'm gonna sing you a Beatles song, okay? So, lyrics Beatles Across the Universe. Okay? I know all the songs by Beatles, okay? So, let me sing for you. Kind of cold. It's a, I mean, it's not my favorite Beatles song. It's too slow for me. But the lyrics kind of fits the occasion here. Okay. Yeah, all these European people, right? Whatever. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass. They slip away across. They slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing me and caressing me. Jai Guru Deva Om. I guess that's in Hindi. I don't know. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Jai Guru Deva. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get back to this, okay? So, let's not pop up the champagne bottle too early, alright? So, the basic is this, okay? I gave you enough basics, so, uh, so when the gap, prime gap is 14, alright? Uh, is the very first prime gap that exceeds 8. When prime gap is 4, 6, 8, we have no problem, okay? Because prime gap vertically 2 to 2, so it covers all that. In this single column, you can find all these gap fillers, okay? But the very first prime gap, number 14, between 113 and 127, we cannot find all the gap fillers in this column of 113. Yeah, we find some like 116. So 114 and 128, between that 116, 118, 120. Because this skipping happens vertically, okay? So because due to the nature of this prime gap sequence, okay? Yeah, we are missing 1 to 2, but 1 to 2 is found right here. In the previous column, alright? The rest, yeah, 1 to 4, 1 to 6, okay. Yeah. That's a mystery. Across the universe. Alright. And what's the significance of this diagonal connection? And that's repeating numbers, right? But we have brand new numbers that's not non-repeating, like 16 right here. Okay, so in this gold box triangle, all right, they cannot be found in the next column. All right, yeah, 1 to 2 cannot be found in this column. It can be found in the previous column, right? So we have to resort to previous column and so on. Okay, so that's the significance of this diagonal connection, right? Yeah, they're repeating numbers, but at the same time they are non-repeating numbers. Okay, so no, I naively thought that I can we can prove this gold box conjecture over the weekend, but we may have to give another week. We may have to give it another week, right? If we end up proving this, we can be famous, all right? But yeah, I don't think I. I mean, I might change. Okay, yeah, I changed. They say never, right? Would I ever get married? Would I ever even have children? I don't know. Never say never. Yeah, I don't know. But let's not pop up the champagne before. Okay, I'm kind of drunk. All right. My neighborhood dog. That's so cute. Okay, they're like, oh, I know you are there. You're hiding in your house. I'm barking at you because I know you are there. Come out, play with me. That's so cute. I love my neighborhood dogs and cats. Okay, that's so cute. Beautiful. I love children. It's just that I don't want to raise them. Okay. Yeah, children are beautiful. Future generation. Yeah, I mean, if you are married, have kids, yeah, it's a very important job. But it's just that I have other duty like mathematics, physics, humanology, economics, chemistry. Okay, yeah, metaphysical parenthood. metaphysical childbearing, okay, child raising. Yeah, yeah, there are enough people out there who gonna get married and have kids. Okay, so they don't need me to do that. Okay, I have to do this. All right, and right now I'm kind of bit too drunk to do mathematics. All right. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if whether Gospodin, Goldbach, or Gospodin Perelman drink vodka or not. Or head oiler drank vodka in Russia. I don't know, okay? But I do drink vodka in Russia. Not in Russia, I've never been to Russia. In Alaska, I'm in Alaska. This place is Alaska. Okay? Of all places. Alright? Yeah, of course I drink vodka here. Okay? How do you spell vodka in Russian or Ukrainian or Soviet Unionian, whatever? It's probably like this. How do you spell A in Russian? Cyrillic alphabet. I don't. Let me look it up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Russian is very tricky language. Very beautiful language too. Okay. Yeah. Google, how about Google Translator? They make fantastic products. Okay. Yeah. 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 I got it right. Okay. So vodka. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So yeah, you don't quite need this. So okay. Yeah. So Gospodin Berman, he published his proof of Prankast conjecture, even more generalized version of that. Okay, so he published in online, obscure online website, like some archive, right, in the online internet. Me, I'm not sure if I can prove this or not, but if I ever do, I just publish it right here. Yeah, Google YouTube. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Not gonna type up this LaTeX. No, I don't have time for it. Okay, I just don't. Let's take 5. Okay, I need some vocal rest. My vocal cord earned its rest. Okay, so yeah, let's take 5. Okay. All right. Let me refill my water in this plastic cup. Okay. Give me 5 minutes, please. This is my microwave hot water in plastic cup. Okay. So I'm low budget. Okay, I don't make that much money. Okay. This house, yeah, I live by myself. I have no roommates. All right, but because I'm U.S. Army veteran. All right. Yeah, I got VA guaranteed home loan. All right. So it's good. Microwave water in plastic container. I don't like plastic surgery, but yeah, sometimes it's necessary, right? If somebody have some accident, um, yeah, reconstructive plastic surgery is good. But cosmetic plastic surgery, I have to oppose. Okay, liposuction, no. Why don't you do diet and exercise instead? Okay, so I mean, because if you don't change your diet habit, your diet style, lifestyle, if you don't do diet and exercise, you regain all that extra weight. Come on. Yeah, I advocate for diet and exercise. Right. Anyway, yeah, but I don't like cosmetic plastic surgery, but I like plastic cups. It's light, it's durable, it does not break when you drop it. Glass is beautiful, I get it, but it's too expensive. It breaks, it's too heavy. Plastic, cheap, durable, light, and unbreakable. Okay? You drop this plastic bottle, it doesn't break. But glass bottle, it will break. Okay? So yeah, plastic is a good invention. Alright. How about all this trash? Just collect it, okay? No problem, right? And recycle it, alright? There's no problem there, alright? So I'm not saying this because I get PFD money, yeah, oil and gas industry. I don't get paid by them extra. Yeah, I do collect PFD money, oil and gas money in Alaska, okay? Well, $1,000 a year, okay? It's not that much, alright? But yeah, oil and gas company, their employees, yeah, we kind of owe them for their hard work up there in North Slope, Arctic region, okay? Yeah, we owe them that, okay? So, now, so we want to find this exceptional case where brand new number that's not repeating, okay? We have 113 column, right? 122 is not found in this 113 column. We have to look previous column 109. Okay, so what I'm saying is yeah, 114 it repeats, right? It's already there. 116 is there. Okay, 120 is there. Okay, but 112 is not in this 113 column, right? Current column. It can only be found in the previous column or previous, whatever, okay? So 1 to 2 is brand new, okay? So that's why it kind of makes sense for us to think about this diagonal matching, right? Because this brand new 1 to 2 that is not found in current column, that can be only found in previous columns. That's the missing number in this gap filler. Okay? Missing link. And we're gonna need at least one more week. Can I get some extension of this deadline? Okay. Yeah, we lawyers, we are so busy, right? Yeah. So we ask for extension all the time, okay? Please. 1 week stay extension or 1 day late, okay? Motion to file 1 day late. Because we are human beings too, okay? We got other stuff, okay? I don't have any family, but other lawyers, they have family. And other than that, we have other cases, other clients, right? Motion to file 1 day late, right? Or even 1 week extension of this deadline. I thought about proving this over this weekend, but looks like I can't. I underestimated this problem. So look, gold box conjecture is like centuries old problem. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Professor Bogorzelski, he may have proved it, but it's not quite accepted proof, right? If we prove this, yeah, we'll honor him. We'll dedicate this. If we ever prove it, we'll dedicate it to him, Mr. Professor Bogorzelski. Okay. To honor his dedication, we'll do it. Honoring our parents. Okay. I'm not gonna write any papers. Okay. No. I got better things to do. Okay. We gotta get back to economics. Okay. Humanology. So if we prove this here, that will be it. You publish it. I'll fax me. I'll run me. I'll publish me. Yeah, I did my job. All right. If we ever publish it, okay. So, but it's not gonna be this weekend, okay. So, complete coverage of even numbers within this gold box triangle, antecedent, precedent, prior. Prime gap sequence, right? Horizontal and vertical, right? Okay. We're gonna make some more example, okay? So next episode we explore when the prime gap is 10 and 12. It's not PG-13, it's a prime gap, okay? When because we covered when gap is 14 and when gap is 8, 6, 4, it's all covered in the current column. It doesn't need to when gap is 4, 6, 8. Yeah, because prime gap is 2 to 2, 4 2. Okay, 2 to 2 it covers in the current column. Okay, but when gap is 14, we know we have to resort to the previous column, right? What happens when prime gap is 10 or 12? Okay, it comes later on. All right, we investigate that in the next episode. Okay, now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna microwave this half of the big fat steak and half of the potato. Okay, so So yesterday I went to this restaurant bar. It was very nice. Okay. I said, in salad, please, no cheese, no breadcrumb, just vegetables. Okay. And it was fantastic. In potato, please, no sour cream, no cheese, no butter, just baked potato. Okay. Yeah. So I baked potato and New York strip, this steak, okay? I will eat half of them, alright? It's just too much food, alright? This, we're gonna do it later, alright? I'm just too hungry. Kind of sleepy too, alright? I'm way too drunk, alright? So. But there's this lingering thought, okay, what if I continue after 5 minutes break? Would you like that rather? We can talk about something else. So I really need to take a break from mathematics, okay? So I don't want to burn out, alright? So yeah, let's put this whiteboard behind us, alright? We can talk about something else. Or not. Whatever. How about I talk about lawyer's job? Because some of my friends kind of interested in how it is like. I have many friends, lawyer friends, and friends who are not lawyers. Okay, they're kind of curious about my job, line of job. Okay, line of work. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. I tell you what I do for job. Okay, to pay my bills. Let's do that. Okay, how about that? Okay, yeah. What do I do for a living? Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, mathematics we'll pick it up later. Okay, so we did enough subjects to mathematics. All right, so. Okay. Yeah, we're back. So yeah, I tell you what I do. I'm a lawyer. Okay. But it's a long story. All right. Let me give you some account of my personal history, kind of narrative biography, so to speak. Okay. Uh, I was born in the USA. There's a song about that, right? And also there's joke about that. There's song about that. There's joke about that, and there's politics about that. Yeah, because my parents they came to America because my dad he is very hardworking and very smart, very diligent person. Okay, he got scholarship in American universities. Okay, my dad he went to top school like Harvard of South Korea. Okay, and also his father also went there too. Okay, that university has long history. It was established during the Japanese colonial period when Japan colonized Korea. Okay, yeah, I mean it's good and bad, right? Yeah, there's all this sad history of this colonization by Japan to Korea, China, and Philippines and other countries. Okay, yeah, but at the same time, yeah, Japanese did some good things to China, Korea, Philippines. They kind of introduced this Western uh, institutionalized education system. Okay, so yeah, my father's mother, my paternal grandmother, uh, she passed away, but uh, she was like my nanny, babysitter. Okay, because we lived under the same roof. All right, back in the days. Now we are talking about 1980s and 1990s. Okay, so uh, yeah, she would tell me the history of South Korea way back in the days. Her experience and observations. Okay, yeah, experience and observation. That's kind of workers' compensation phrase. Okay, so yeah, they're cool. Okay, so yeah, I do. We do. I mean, me, my colleagues, my bosses. Yeah, we do personal injury cases. Okay. Yeah, tort law, right? What's the difference between tort and crime? A tort is more like mistake. Crime is like big mistake or intentional wrongdoing. That's very very harmful. Tort, civil suit. That's more like smaller mistakes. Okay. Yeah. Negligence, for example. Let's not too much. Not talk too much about law. Okay. Why? Uh, I cannot tell you too much about what I do. Okay, because there's some confidentiality. All right. So okay. Yeah. Some kind of distracting you with my personal history. Okay. Kind of delayed response. Whatever. So yeah, my parents came to America because my dad uh, he got this scholarship, right? He went to top school. My his father went to the same top school in South Korea, the Harvard of South Korea. Okay, and some of my siblings did too. Okay, and I wanted to back then, but I couldn't and didn't, right? Because I'm not that diligent, kind of lazy, right? I'm more creative side. Okay, I want to do my own things, right? I mean, they have all their roles, elites, right? Yeah, we need them. Okay, they play their role. It's a division of labor concept in economics. Okay, yeah, we need some creative, lazy individuals every once in a while. At the same time, we need some diligent, hardworking people. in all different socio-economic classes, okay? They get married, have children, okay? We need them, okay? But some creative individuals, once in a while, we need them too. And I am playing that role, right? Okay. Like, perhaps some of you too. I don't know. I don't know who you are, alright? So, but welcome. Thank you for being here, alright? If you are here, okay? Now, so yeah, my mom married my dad in Korea, okay? And my dad got scholarship in this postgraduate programs in America. So yeah, my mom came along and got part-time job, okay? Yeah, enjoying American music and yeah, they have a very good life. And after I was born in Cornell, Ithaca, New York, Ivy League school, right? And shortly after that, my dad got his PhD. So they moved back. We all moved back to South Korea. Okay, I grew up in Korea until I graduated high school there. Okay, and then I applied. I took ESL. I mean TOEFL. All right, not ESL, but TOEFL. I don't know what this stands for. Let me look it up. Okay. Some English exam, okay, that we Asians take to study in America. Okay. Test of English as a foreign language. Okay. Yeah, I took that. Okay, and I took SAT. Okay, and we hired some English translator to translate from Korean high school transcript to English. Yes, there's some Korean notary stamp involved. Okay, it was a long, lengthy process involving many people's help. Translators, notary public in Korea, school of my Korean high school officials, my parents, me, a lot of exams, jumping through the hoops. And I was U.S. citizen because I was born in U.S. Still, there's a lot of jumping through the hoops for me to come back to America. My parents, my mom, my dad, yeah, they're very diligent people. So I got this admission to University of Wisconsin Medicine. Yeah, they joke about it like Med is on. It's kind of college town, party town, right? So State Street, fantastic. They have big party during the Halloween season, right? Yeah, spectacular. Yeah, I do miss that place. Okay, but before when I put my first footstep in Madison, Wisconsin, our family we regrouped in Whistler, Canada, because it was in the winter. We are skiers. Yeah, we ski, right? Yeah, so I flew to from South Korea to Vancouver, Canada. Okay, to take this bus from Vancouver, Canada to Whistler, Canada, right? So I was in Vancouver, Canada, and I called my parents in Whistler, some ski resort town, right? In this public telephone in Vancouver, Canada, in this bus station. Hey, daddy, I'm sorry I ran out of money. Would you please come and pick me up? He was like, son, why are you doing this? Why didn't you bring enough money, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, give us like 3 hours, okay? We'll come pick you up. You spoiled new ager. You're so horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm waiting here, right here. Sorry. Okay, give us 3 hours. Okay, you just there, sit tight there. We'll come pick you up. Okay. I can hear his eyeballs rolling. So I hung up the public telephone right in this bus station, and I look back. My backpack is gone. Somebody stole my backpack in Vancouver, Canada, bus station. Pickpocket, all right? Yeah. My goodness. In that backpack, I had my laptop, IBM laptop. That my brother-in-law gave to me as a gift. In that laptop, I wrote these essays in Korean language. It's gone. Some Canadian thief stole it from me. Stole it from humanity. You know, Canadians are very nice, right? You have Jim Carrey, Celine Dion, Canadian Americans, right? I mean, the refrigeration of food is Canadian invention too. Okay, it's some good things coming out of Canada, but uh, so let's jump forward. When I was in law school in Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay, I lived in this town, got a two-bedroom apartment in Ypsilanti, Michigan, which is like 30 minutes away from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, yes, mostly African American neighborhood and great neighbors. They were so nice to me. Okay, mostly. All right. Yeah, just like anywhere else. Yeah, there's some 99% of people are nice. There's 1% of people, whatever race they are, they're kind of not very nice, right? Yeah, it was the same. Okay. Why are you talking about law school now? So somebody stole my backpack with my laptop in Vancouver, Canada, right? Why am I talking about law school now? I lost the track of my thought. Okay. What's the connection? I don't remember, okay. When I was in America, okay, I have never been stolen of anything. Never experienced theft in America. Oh yeah, now I know. Okay, when I was in first came to law school in Ann Arbor, Michigan. There's Detroit, Michigan, Motor City, right? Across that there's Canada. What's the town? Windsor, Canada, right? So yeah, when I first came, couple of weeks later, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Michigan, I wanted to revisit Canada, right? All I wanted was cross the border, go to a restaurant in Whistler, Canada. I mean, not Whistler, but Windsor, Canada, just across Detroit. Go to a restaurant, have dinner, and come right back. That's all I wanted. But this Canadian border police, they gave me very hard time. They suspected me to be an Asian drug dealer, Asian drug smuggler. Because what I was driving, my car was Subaru, four-wheel drive. Not yeah, yeah, four-wheel drive, but at the same time, manual shift. Do you know what that is? Yeah, I know how to drive manual shift. I'm old timer. I'm 41 years old. I was born in the 70s in America. Okay, I know how to drive this stick shift, manual shift, gear, and it's fun to drive. Okay, this stick shift Subaru from Texas. Yeah, in Texas, I have this concealed weapon license. So they red flagged me. They thought I was smuggling drugs from America to Canada. They suspected me to be a Asian American drug smuggler. They held me in this Canadian border for like 3 hours. They brought these dogs to sniff my car. They took my cell phone, go over my personal records, text message, emails, everything, okay? So you inspect thoroughly this innocent person. When you cannot even prevent this pocket pickpocketing, theft. It's, it's, so my opinion about Canada is not very positive. I'm sorry. The very first time I went to Canada, they could not prevent this theft, pickpocketing. And when I went to Canada for third time, because I went to Canada before, in between, okay. When I came to Canada for third time, innocent person, I'm not a drug smuggler. They held me down for 3 hours. After 3 hours, they let me in, okay. I had dinner, I came back, okay. Coming back to America, no problem. Canadians, man. You could not prevent this pickpocketing, this theft when I first came to Canada, Vancouver. But you are accusing me of drug smuggler like 10 years later, 20 years later. They are barking at the wrong tree. So my opinion about Canada is not very good. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, there are some good Canadians. I went there, good people. Okay, but Canadian government, uh, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and I will tell you in between visit. I have three visits to Canada. First time, third time, it was horrible. But second time, it was quite neutral. Okay, I'll tell you about that after 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Okay, how much time do you have? 1 hour. Alright. Yeah, you know, I studied business. I took many business classes when I was in law school. Microeconomics class when I was in undergrad in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, and I learned a lot about economics from my own father, daddy. Yeah, in Christianity, we are not supposed to use this term father because God is only father, right? We are not even supposed to use the term teacher. Oh, I'm Mr. Jesus. Oh, yeah, I'm Son of God. Oh, who is the prettiest? Me. Yeah, I'm Mr. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm Son of God. Yeah. Not me. I'm just playing this character. I'm acting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm Mr. Jesus. I say to you, yeah. Don't call each other. Don't call some other person father or teacher. No. God is your only father. Holy Spirit is your only teacher. You're all students. You're all children of God. Okay. So don't use the word father or teacher to other people. Yeah, Mr. Jesus, we get it. Okay. We can use the term dad or educator, all right, instead of calling them fathers and teachers. Okay. We use synonyms. No problem. We have thesaurus, dinosaurian thesaurus. Okay, whatever. Thesaurus, dinosaur. It rhymes. Okay. So the second time I visited Canada was a very interesting story. Okay, I was in Cornell University. Okay, yeah, I went to. Okay, my personal history, biography. I was born in Ithaca, New York, Cornell University, I believe, right? Because my daddy, or calling from this Back to the Future. What's his name? Actor. Uh, like Out of Time, right? Back to the Future movie by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, right? Back to the Future. Okay, it's time machine, right? But there's no such thing as time machine. Okay, I'm sorry, right? Yeah, Einsteinian theory is wrong. Okay, there's no time dilation. There's no such a thing as black hole, dark matter, wormhole, white hole. No, it's so sci-fi. All right. Yeah. Anyways, what's his name? It's not Macaulay Culkin's. It's like some Fox. Like it's not Fox Mulder, but what's his name? He's kind of shorty. Martin something. I don't know. Michael J. Fox, right? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so and the scientist, right? Eureka, kind of. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, we are going back in time because we remember. I don't smoke marijuana. I'm anti-marijuanaist. All right, so I have good memory. Okay, marijuana it destroys short-term memory. Without short-term memory, you cannot have long-term memory. Okay, so okay. Anyways, so we are going back to the memory lane. All right. So the second time okay, I was born in Ithaca, New York, upstate, Finger Lakes, Cornell University, Ivy League. Okay, because my father, my daddy, okay, came with my mom. Okay, my dad was a PhD student in economics, right? Uh, econometric, kind of agricultural, whatever. Okay, because he was a very good student. Okay, so hard working, very smart. All right. He'll tell me, okay, uh, he is from this Chola province, Chola Namdo. Okay, like it's like a southwest, kind of liberal town. Okay, yeah, he would tell me how he studied in his high school days, way back, probably 1950s, 1960s. Okay, my father's mother, who lived with us under the same roof. Okay, she would tell me all these stories: Japanese colonization period, Korean War, big family, right? She and my father's father, they have 8 children. My uncles and aunts and my dad. My mother's side, they also have big family. Okay, yeah. My father's mother would tell me, "Oh yeah, I was in high school, middle school, elementary school. Okay, and we had this. It was during the Japanese colonization period in 1920s in Korea, South Korea, and this female Japanese teacher was a stickler, very disciplinary. But we appreciated her education as an educator. She's foreigner, Japanese, but she educated us very well, disciplined us. Okay, so yeah, Japan, yeah, they did something very wrong. We get it, but at the same time, they did help Korean to be modernized, westernized, educated. Okay, yeah, they did many bad things, but at the same time, they did some good things too. Okay, so just wanted to mention. Okay, and my father's side grandmother. Okay, she's a character. Okay, so she said, "Yeah, I've watched this television channel, AFK, and like Armed Forces, Korean network, right? It's U.S. Army, U.S. military. They have some U.S. military personnel in South Korea, right? Yeah, they have this television network, right? So yeah, African Americans, yeah, they're very good at athletics, dancing, singing. Yeah, they got some good talents. That's what my father's mother said. My paternal grandmother, they had, she had great appreciation of African Americans. She has never been to America. She only saw them in television. Okay, and she also said, "Oh yeah, these white people, Caucasian babies, they have beautiful eyes." She said that. Okay, yeah, so she had appreciation of these Caucasian Americans and African Americans. Okay, appreciation of different races: whites, blacks, Asians, Jews, Middle Easterns, Arabs, Indians, natives, Hispanics. It's a good thing. Let's appreciate other races: blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, Jews, Middle Easterns, Arabs, Indians, natives. Let's appreciate each other. Okay? That's something I learned from my own grandmother. I was lucky to be born in this good family. I have good parents, good grandparents, hardworking, law abiding citizens. Yes, in Korea. In America, I met great mentors, teachers, professors, employers, colleagues, friends. I'm lucky. But did I have some bad time? Yeah. More than I can tell you. Okay, yeah, I've been through. I had my share of pain and suffering in Korea, in America, and in some other countries too. Right? Just like you have. Good times, bad times. Okay. Yeah, I've been through some. Oh, yeah. So I was born in Ithaca, New York. Grew up in South Korea, all the way until high school. I came back to America in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. Yes, it's like good Alaskan salmon, right? I remember the native scent of this continent. It can't rhyme, alright? Yeah, just like good Alaska salmon. I came back to America, okay? Because I was born here, alright? And I came to Madison, Wisconsin for undergrad degree. I first applied for electrical engineering back in year 1997, alright? I got in, okay. Then I went to this class, electrical engineering. Oh my goodness, it's too much mathematics all over again. No, no, I did too much mathematics already in South Korea, okay, in high school, middle school, elementary school. No. Computer science? Oh, I know nothing about computer programming. So yeah, let's learn something new. So I switched my major to computer science. Some mathematics, some arithmetic, some linear algebra, but not too much calculus. Okay, I'm sold. So I majored in computer science there. After that, it took me 7 years because my English wasn't that good. Okay, I had to be take some semesters off. In my alma mater, UW Medicine, they allowed me to do so. I worked in supermarket, learning English by memorizing these Beatles lyrics, the Beautiful South lyrics, Beach Boys, Supertramp. Okay, and when I watched television, I turned the subtitle. That's why it took me 7 years to graduate Bachelor of Science in Computer Science in Madison, Wisconsin. I was in and out of school because my English was not that good. I could not catch up. I didn't understand what they were saying. They didn't understand what I was saying. Maybe you don't still understand what I'm saying. I have a heavy, thick Asiatic, Oriental, Korean accent, right? But somehow Google, YouTube, the fantastic computer programmers, voice recognition, neural network, artificial intelligence. Okay, they can translate what I say in this closed caption in this Google YouTube. Okay, yeah. If you turn on the closed caption, CC, I won't get offended because I have accent. Why? Because I came back to America when I was like 18, 19. All right. Yeah. People who come to America when they are young, like 5 years, 7 years old, they don't have an accent. Okay. Yeah. Age matters, right? Yeah. When it comes to linguistics. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Noam, Professor Noam Chomsky, he got some good stuff. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break. All right. We have time. We do. Okay. Let's just take a break. Okay. So. Ugh. Okay, we're back. We have about 1 hour left, I guess. When I was in the U.S. Army, right, I would just pull this sock upside down and inside out, right? Yeah, because it gets wet, right? And sometimes we don't have extra socks in the out in the field training, right? Just living in this tent, right? Yeah, some trick to prevent this fungal development, right? Let me get some water. I love water. Yeah, there's fungus among us, right? Yeah, that's a phrase I learned from biology professor in Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, there are fungus among us, right? Just kidding, okay. So, where are we? Okay, my biography. Okay, I was born in Ithaca, New York. My daddy, with my mom, came to Ithaca, New York because he got scholarship in PhD program. My mom worked as a typist part time. Okay, I was born there, alright. And a couple of months later, when I was like 3 months old, baby, my daddy, he got his PhD in economics, econometrics, okay, agricultural kind of mathematical, okay, linear algebra, okay. And then they came back to Seoul, South Korea, and I grew up there until high school, right? Then I applied to University of Wisconsin Madison, and I got in, right? And we regrouped in Vancouver, Canada. It was winter vacation, skiing, right? And then we drove from Vancouver, Canada, Whistler, Canada, all the way to Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, we passed by Rushmore Mountain and Yellowstone Park, Wyoming, Montana. Okay, and North Dakota, South Dakota, whatever. Okay, and then we came to Madison, Wisconsin, and they helped me, my parents, my siblings. Okay, to get this apartment, right? So yeah, I enrolled to these classes, English as second language, ESL, right? Then 1 credit, Jiu-Jitsu class, physical elective, right? And other classes, but all the other classes I had to drop because my English was not that good. Okay, I couldn't understand what they were saying. They didn't understand what I was saying. English as second language is like cradle, right? Yeah, okay, I will teach you English, okay? We'll slow it down for you, okay? And physical elective Jiu-Jitsu class, I mean, it's all about physical activity. They don't have to understand what I'm saying. I don't have to understand what they're saying in English. It's Jiu-Jitsu, martial art, Japanese martial art, okay? So in this 1 credit physical elective Jiu-Jitsu class, right, there's this Caucasian gentleman who's kind of short, right? He wears these glasses. Of course, he was older than me, probably in his mid 40s, right? He's this black belt, right? I challenged him. Oh, you are Caucasian, you are white, you're shorter than me, and you're older than me. You wear these eyeglasses, you have black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Come on, I'm Asian, okay? I'm younger than you, okay? Yeah, you required us to buy this uniform, and you require us to wear this white belt. Huh? Your black belt? I challenge you. You're Caucasian. You're white. You don't know anything about Asian, Oriental martial art. I'm the original. I'm Asian. You're Caucasian. Okay. I challenged him. What happened next? He kicked my ass. Okay. I mean, he was gentle. Okay. He did this arm lock. I was like, ah! Please tap, stop, please. Oh, please don't break my elbow. I give up. You win. Caucasian American, eyeglass, short, older gentleman. Yeah, you're better than me, okay? Your kung fu is better than me. Yeah, I'm quoting from X File episode. Yeah, this Three Stooges, Lone Gunman. Okay, whatever. Because I don't want to steal. Okay, if I borrow some sentences from other people, I quote them. I cite them. Okay, so I try to be ethical and moralistic. So he kicked my ass. Okay, my Kaister. Peter Sartain, I'm sorry. Because I challenged him with judo. Yeah, I learned some judo when I was in Korea. Okay, it's Japanese martial art, but jujitsu came first. Jujitsu is a skill. Translation. I know some Japanese. Okay, jujitsu means ji means of, ju means flexibility. So flexibility of skill, but it's the other way, 180 degrees about face. Okay, it's a skill of flexibility. That's jujitsu. Later on, they learn from Chinese philosophy like Taoism, right? And then like the Tao, Do. So they came up with later on. They came up with judo, the Tao, the way of flexibility. Okay, so I challenged this professor, American Caucasian, short, older than me by 2 decades at least, eyeglassed, black belt, jiu-jitsu instructor. Okay, Caucasian. I'm Asian. I have some Asian pride. Oh, you're Caucasian. You're white. You're European American, right? Now you are telling me that you're gonna teach me Asian martial art. Come on, I'm gonna challenge you, okay? He ended up kicking my ass. All right, arm lock. Ah! Please stop, tap, tap, tap out, okay? I was the only non-white person in that class. Year 1997, okay? Madison, Wisconsin is mostly white, right? Yeah, they're this tall, handsome Caucasian guys with blonde hair, muscular, right? One of them looked like Jean-Claude Van Damme, very handsome man, right? Yeah, and they have some martial art backgrounds. Okay, the other guy, blonde, white guy, he looked like this G.I. Joe kind of, Kent, whatever. And some other guys with red hair, brunette hair, whatever. Yeah, they have some martial art backgrounds, okay? All of them, their kung fu's were better than mine. And they're all white people. I was like, a little bit ashamed, right? Just a little bit, okay? I'm quoting from this 50 cents. Just a little bit. EVB, tiny little bitty, okay? I was a little bit ashamed as an Asian. Not being as good as these Caucasians in Asiatic martial art. I was like, I was like, I was like, I'm supposed to be better than you, white people. So all these martial artists came from Asia, and you guys, Caucasian white people, you are better than me. I'm ashamed as an Asian to see you guys, you white people, being better than me, Asian, in Asiatic, Chinese or Japanese martial arts, or Korean martial arts even. Okay. I'm so ashamed. I mean, there's also this Taekwondo club in Madison, Wisconsin. I went there, all right? Again, these white people were better than me in Taekwondo. I was like, all these white people better than me in Taekwondo. Oh, I'm Korean American, okay? I learned Taekwondo when I was in elementary school in Seoul, South Korea. In my elementary school, yet again in middle school, because these Korean guys in my middle school, they start to bully upon me. So I went back to Korean Taekwondo school. And I did. Later on, they stopped messing with me. Okay. I got semi black belt. In Korea, if you're minor, if you're under 18, you cannot get black belt. You get semi black belt, like black and red, right? Because you're just too young. That's how it was back then in Taekwondo, okay? 1980s, 1990s, okay? Yeah, I got my semi black belt, okay? We went to Cookie One, okay? Oh, this Korea, yeah, oh. Like, oh, you know. Yeah, I got it, okay? It's very beautiful. Yeah. Taekwondo is one of the most beautiful martial art form. Okay, Taekwondo is very beautiful. It is. And I went to this kind of in Madison, Wisconsin university. Yeah, as a extracurricular student activity. There's the Korean Taekwondo club, and they're all white people, right? I'm Asian, Korean American. They kicked my ass, okay? Their Taekwondo was better than mine, okay? So, not again. So my Asiatic Oriental pride, I was like, oh. But they were nice to me, okay? They didn't break my bones. They didn't give me these bruises. No. White people, they're nice, okay? So they didn't, yeah, they kicked my ass, but they didn't give me any bruises. They didn't break my bones. Yeah, this Brazilian mixed martial art guy, Anderson Silva, right? He had match with this Japanese guy. He did beat him, alright? But after he did KO him or TKO or submission, whatever, he bowed down to this Japanese guy. Mixed martial art, UFC, whatever. Anderson Silva from Brazil, Brazil. I know some Portuguese. Okay? Yeah, Anderson Silva, this kind of African Brazilian, right? Black guy, matched up with this Japanese guy. He bowed down after he beat him up. Alright? Yeah, he wanted to pay some tribute to this jiu-jitsu original. Honoring the parental figure. That's what it is. Okay. I kind of like that, okay? Where I really like that. Honoring parental figures. Okay? So these Caucasian Americans, yeah, they did pay some tribute to me. Taekwondo, Asiatic. So they were very gentle with me, okay? Oh, you're Asian, okay, yeah. My kung fu is better than you, but at the same time, yeah, we give you some respect just because you're Asian. Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, Japanese, Korean, Kung Fu, martial art, Chinese martial art. Yeah, you're Asian, right? Yeah, we'll be gentle with you, okay? Yeah, we're white people, Caucasians, but we will honor you, okay? We were gentle with you. And they did. They were. Yeah, thank you, okay? You white people, Caucasians, okay? Yeah. Thank you for being gentle with me, when we went to this sparring event, okay. But at the same time, as an Asian, I was ashamed. I mean, I took some of these classes, right? Asian culture, right? In Madison, Wisconsin. This is Caucasian girl, right? Very beautiful lady, model type, right? Long hair. She was brunette, but she was white, right? I have brown eyes, brunette, kind of light brown skin, okay? Model type, very slender, right? Yeah, she presented her paper, okay? Yeah, there's Caucasian, there's Asian, because it was about Asian culture, right? Yeah, there's Asian and Caucasian, right? Caucasian, how do you spell it? C-A-U, Caucasian. C-A-U-C-A-S-I-N. What is Asian? A-S-I-N. Right? Yeah, she was playing with language. She's Caucasian female, very smart and very beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's Asian and Caucasian. Okay. Yeah. So that's very smart observation. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that until she told us to the rest of the class. Asian culture, right? Our professor was Asian female, very smart lady. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, these Caucasian guys, their kung fu was better than mine. Their taekwondo is better than mine. Their jujitsu was better than mine. I was ashamed. All these white people better than me in Asiatic martial art. I was like, I was ashamed. But they were nice to me. They didn't leave me any bruises. They didn't break my bones. It's like legitimate sparring in martial art schools, martial art clubs. We are civilized people, martial artists. No, we don't break bones. We don't leave any bruises. We stop. When I was in South Korea, I went to this Seoksa Cheikwan in South Korea. Yeah, Banpo, Seochogu, south of the Korean river. Yeah, Gangnam. Kang means river, Nam means south, south of the river. Okay. Yeah, my parents they both worked. My mom, my dad. Okay. Slightly upper middle class. Okay. So yeah, they sent me to this taekwondo school, extracurricular. Okay. It's not part of public education system. Okay. There's Hakyo and there's Hagwon. Hakyo is like public school. Hagwon is like private school. Okay. After public school. Yeah. My parents, they're not that well to do, but slightly upper middle class because they both worked. So they sent me to schools. Okay. One of them was this Seoksa in Banpo, Gangnam, Seochogu, south of the river, South Korea. Okay, it's taekwondo school. We take 5 minutes break. Okay, I'll tell you all about it. Okay. I've made mentors there. Taekwondo. Okay. Yeah. My teachers, educators in taekwondo in South Korea. South of the river, Gangnam, yeah, PSI, PSY, yeah, Psy, it's Gangnam style, right? I met him, okay, because we grew up in the same town. He's 1 year older than me. We are acquaintances, not friends. We talked. He's cool, okay. Yeah, Gangnam Style. Mr. Gangnam Style. Yeah, I'll credit him for popularizing, letting the world know how beautiful Asian women can be. Okay, because he hired all these beautiful Korean girls. Okay, I'll credit gives him some credit for that, but the Gangnam Style, this dancing and his music, it's not my cup of tea, right? He's cool, okay, he's a good guy, okay, but his music, his dancing style is not my cup of tea, alright? I'd rather go with Teji Boys, Mr. Soteji, Mr. Rizuno, Mr. Yang Hyunsuk, okay? And that's way back Korean classical K-pop, okay? So, because I'm old school, right? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. My eyes are getting heavy, right? I'm sleepy. We take five, okay? We do the best we can, alright? We give it the best effort, alright? Give me 5 minutes, please, okay? Okay, we're back. Let's talk about feminism, okay? I'm not female. Yeah, sometimes I walk and talk like female, dance and sing like female, okay? But I'm not female, I'm male, okay? I'm reading this article about Roaring Twenties. Okay, then I had some criticism. Yeah, Roaring 20. After that, Great Depression in 1929. Right, it's a bubble, right? But at the same time, yeah, American history in 1920s, Roaring 20s. Yeah, it's got some good stuff. Okay, you've African American big jazz band, right? I'm a huge fan of jazz. Yeah, Louisiana, New Orleans. Okay, the Chicago, New York, whatever. St. Louis, Kentucky, right? Yeah, African American culture. I'm a huge fan, right? But the ladies back then, they like have same hairstyle, same style, okay. But later on, there's this heroine of feminism, kind of Amazonian, right? African American females, Caucasian females, and seculars, scholars. Yeah, feminism is cool because they freed women, right? Women's right, suffrage, yeah, voting right, profession. Okay, it's cool. They freed up women. They made women more educated and professional. Okay, and then there's huge diversity of female beauty. So feminism is cool. I'm not a feminist, but I'm an observer, appreciator of feminism because I'm male. Let women do their own things. They don't need us, man. At the very least, they don't need me. Aging Alaskan American, so called American, aging Alaskan, aging Alaskan, so called American, aging Asian, P13, yeah, asshole, right? They don't need me to join their feminism. Oh, come on. They don't need me for that. Okay? Yeah, let them do their own things, feminine things, because I don't understand how it works. I don't understand women, okay? So I talked to this kind and nice, generous gentleman who been married to this lady for decades. So I was like, hey, mister, do you understand women? He said, no. I've been married to this one lady for decades. I still don't understand my wife. I'm a man and she's a female, my wife. I still don't understand females. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we are plumbed differently, right? Females, males. Women are from Mars. Women are from Venus. Males are from Mars. We are just different gender, okay? Which is good. We can complement each other, just like Democrats and Republicans. Okay, we have 5 minutes left. Yeah, it's good that we are different. Okay, we can provide some checks and balances, criticize each other, complement each other. Okay, in set theory, Mr. Gary Cantor, okay, Cantorian set theory. Yeah, you have set A and A exponent C, complement set, right? And A union, A complement is the universe of discourse. Set U, right? Yeah. Only in humanology we can connect between politics and mathematics. That's the magic of humanology. Okay? Yeah, so welcome, my belated welcome to you. I'm trying to cover up my balding spot, okay? So I'm aging, yeah, I'm Asian, so but Asians we age too. We're not that ageless. So my personal history biography, okay, yeah. I was born in USA, grew up in Korea, came back, studied in Madison, Wisconsin, okay. And then I went back to Cornell University, okay, uh, for my PhD program, computation biology, and I dropped out after 2 years. Then I came back to Los Angeles, California. Okay, my second episode in Vancouver, Canada. Well, it's not Vancouver, it's at Niagara Falls, okay. So I was in PhD program in Cornell University. There's me, Korean American. Because some people don't see me as an American, that's fine. You are entitled to your opinion, okay. Well, that later, okay. We'll talk about that later. Picking on my race. Come on, guys. You gotta do better than that. Guys and girls, okay. Yeah, I have some racist treatment before. Been there, done that, okay. I've been through that, alright, yeah. Not just by white people, by blacks, Hispanics, even by Asians. Okay, yeah, I got some racist treatment before. Alright. Water under the bridge. Okay. So Niagara Falls, okay, yeah, I was in PhD program. I dropped out after 2 years, but I learned everything for 2 years, and nothing was wasted. Okay, so yeah, I was in PhD program, computational biology, Ivy League school, Cornell, Ithaca, New York, where I was born. My parents were so proud of me because my dad, my mom, they were there 2 decades, 3 decades ago. Okay, they were so proud of me, but I ended up dropping out, so they were disappointed so early, and we didn't talk for like 2 or 3 years. Okay, because I dropped out of the Cornell University and came to Los Angeles, California to become an actor. All right, and I met this kind and generous African American gentleman, and I told him my story. He said, "I recommend you to call your parents now or later today, because you are better off with your parents. You are better off keeping in touch, having this relationship with your parents in Seoul, South Korea." And I did. The next day or that night, when I came back home, he went to his home. I called my parents. I heeded his advice, African American gentleman that I met in a bar. Okay, so Americans, yeah, Caucasians, African Americans, they are my mentors, spiritual mentors. Okay, they're smart, wise, and very cool people. Time is running out. Okay, I'm getting hungry, so we'll continue this story later today. Okay, what happened in Niagara Falls? Yeah, I smoked some Cuban cigar. Okay.